Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of the 10th Annual Tournament of Champions Doubles event tonight, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts live at the KCI Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Sean Green, the handsome one on the left, joined by the older one on the right, Mr. Danny Baggish. Danny, we're in store for an amazing final here.
Yes, we are, and I am the older one, Sean. I appreciate you pointing that out.
That just means wiser, too.
Older, wiser. I still think I'm the better-looking one, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree there.
Oh, I don't disagree with you, actually.
You know who we aren't better-looking than? That guy right there, the Dutch Dragon.
Man, movie star looks. That's what he's got there.
Absolutely, and he's playing like a rock star. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
Well, it looks like the Dutch Dragon is going to be going first here. So let's set the format here of what's going down. Jules and Mike Carter are the king seat. They have to be beat 3 times. JC Martinez and Shane Johnson have only 1 loss, so Jules and Mike Carter have to still beat them twice. The format will be race to 2, all cricket, until Jules and Mike Carter lose a match. If that happens, then we will go to the 1-loss format, which is cricket 0-1 cricket, race to 2 as well. And, of course, if we go the entire distance like we saw in the triples event this morning, it'll be 1 leg of cricket for all of the marbles.
Yeah, and you can see Mike stretching his arms out there. They've been sitting a long time, a very long time. So we'll see how that affects them. And JC and Shayne have been playing nonstop, and let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Is this the type of format that actually favors JC and Shayne coming into this? Because if it does take Jules and Mike an extra minute to get going, it basically ties up the losses.
Yeah, it does. But in a race to 2, it usually doesn't take but maybe 1 game to get going, especially at this caliber. These players, it'll only take 1 game. And so if they're struggling here, they'll definitely come out firing as JC hits a huge 8 mark.
Yeah, great 8 mark there from JC Martinez. I believe this is his first Tournament of Champions. At least he definitely was not here last year, and I know it was his first CSE Challenger Series appearance in Season 5. And we're not going to see too many rounds below a 7 between these 4 players. And if they do have that, that is an off leg. That's how great these players are.
Absolutely agree. And I don't know if you noticed that just in the background there was a Danny Baggish gambler jersey.
Was there?
There was.
Yeah, there's some people who wear the Boom Goes Dynamite jersey, too. It's crazy. People will wear anything.
Well, with that kind of aspect, you're absolutely right.
Well, look at this. The point lead's still in the hands of JC and Jules, or JC and Shayne. See if he goes 18s. Oh, that's a tough dart, and Mike Carter's going to have an opportunity here. And Mike does like these 18s.
Yeah, that really was a tough dart. I could see Mike at least getting the 15 point lead right here.
We haven't seen anything less than a 7 mark for the last few rounds, so I'm going to guess he 7 marks the 18s.
I'm going to go with 5.
Well, shocker, Danny is already wrong.
And you are too. That's unbelievable, Sean. You know that?
Listen, you're good at playing. I'm good at talking things into fruition. Shane Johnson. Do you like the move on the 15s on dart 3?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad move. Yeah, I don't mind it. He's going to go to the 15. Oh, 16.
Back up to the 18s? Yep. That's our first 5 mark we've seen in a while, and it comes from the best player out of the 4. And I don't even think that's arguable.
No, he is definitely the best player out of the 4.
Another 7 mark from JC.
Yeah,
Man, these averages are nuts right now.
Yeah, this is going to be an unbelievable battle, especially with JC and Shayne.
Oh, no. Mike Carter, good last start, but I mean, the bare minimum point lead now. The difference here in prize pool, by the way, $750 for first place tonight. So we're walking out of here with $375 apiece, or it's $570. And of course, if you win, for everyone but Jules, they're in the $50K supercharger as well. So they get a little piece of that pie.
Which is always a good thing, isn't it? More money.
That type of pie tastes delicious every time.
Yes, it does. And just to let you know, Sean, if we're going by stats,
Yep.
Jules and Mike are the underdog.
I actually was aware of that. Again, you have JC, who I think is 6th overall in the average, 7th, 8th in averages. Sugar Shayne is 4th in average. The difference is Mike Carter, but Mike Carter plays better than a 4.776. He's just better than that.
Oh, I agree.
I think he is above a 5.0 player, typically, especially in tournament play.
I like that shot.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
So now Jules forced to start on the 18s, and how aggressive does he want to be? And he's got to go back. Wow, 2 marks from Jules van Dongen. You're not going to get a better opportunity to break the throw of these two than right here.
No, you're absolutely right.
They're just not hitting the hero dart right now. Both teams.
Yeah, when you when Jules and Mike's just stay in the match and hang around in there, at any point in time they can just turn on the switch and all of a sudden you'll be trailing.
I think Mike Carter does it right here.
Yeah, I like the close here. It's only 4 bulls to 3, to be honest with you. So
Trip 18, there goes the 16s. After the double 15, yeah, he knows it's good now. Yep. Even it's a double just for fun on the 16s.
Yeah, that's
a time.
That's the time to do it, ain't it? Kind of just threw it up there.
It's 5-3 here on the bulls. So yeah, after the first one falls out on the 18, you just close it out. And well, you pray to the dart gods right now that Jules can't hit 3 bulls.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, he will.
Correct. Is this one time?
Maybe. That's a tough first start too. But if anyone can fit it in there now, it's Jules. Just moves over nonchalantly and hits a double. Oh, almost.
Unlucky.
So here's the opportunity. It needs to be 5, but doable.
Very doable.
If the first start goes in the double, I almost feel confident he hits it. Now I'm definitely not confident he hits 5. He's like, why didn't I do it on the first start?
Yeah, especially if it's a double with that one. Oh, look at that one. That was close.
Yeah, the double there would have just been more frustrating.
Yeah.
So Mike Carter is going to take out leg number 1 here. Yeah, dead center. As we go to leg number 2, and Alyssa Evans in the background cheering on. The cuter half of Mike Carter. She had a great joke earlier. She is a bear hugger. She hugs hard, and she's taller than Mike. And she says she actually worries sometimes when she hugs Mike that she's going to choke him out.
Oh.
Because of where the arms go around, because he's shorter.
That's.
I thought I'd put that live on air in the finals here.
Yeah, that's.
It was a great joke from her.
I mean, we don't have to let everyone know that, do we?
Oh, it was hilarious. I tried not to let everyone know the joke I pulled on you earlier, but you had to tell everyone.
Well, that was funny. That was funny, even for me. I
appreciate that.
That was good.
Shayne just a bit outside on dart 3, but you knew what he was trying to do there, and he almost pulled it off. Huge lead early on in this leg. But it is early.
It is early. You know what's not early?
What?
Miami Hurricanes losing in the 4th quarter.
Well, boom goes the dynamite no matter what he does here on dart 3. 7 marks fine. He's the dynamite.
Yeah, but it doesn't warrant the same.
No, that's why I said it the way I said it. I'm surprised the third darts are not falling in for these players right now. It'd be a much quicker leg if they were.
You're right, but I mean, it's late. Fatigue plays into it. It's just draining at times. Jules says, "What is fatigue?"
Another 7. Oh,
great news about all 4 of these players. Looking forward to seeing them tomorrow.
All 4 playing in the CSI.
To battle it out.
First place, $10,000 going to one of these players. Not one of these 4 specifically. There's a lot more players playing in it, but boom goes the Dynamite Carter right there. And you hear Alyssa in the background giving it. We can hear her from the room here. And that's why we love Alyssa. What happened there? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Someone is wearing a Danny Baggish jersey. That is confirmed.
Jules is going to look to...
Stay there?
No, he's switching. Shayne is saying, I got a little shot. Good darts. But he's got a chance for the 8 mark here. Oh, just pushes it. If you look at him, and while Shayne throws, he keeps looking at the score.
Yep.
And before every dart, that's tough to do.
Yeah, I'm the type of player that doesn't take my focus off of the target I'm hitting. Again, player is a relative term, but I already know what the score is. I know what the darts, like the math, before I step up there and play. So I never have to look at that screen in between my 3 darts, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
But again, the stress level of this also causes a little bit of cloudiness that I've never experienced. Great 8 mark there from JC Martinez. Needed it.
He did need it, and it kind of puts this game 2 out of reach here.
Well, with just 3 marks from Jules, it does.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to a last leg decider here. Most likely.
We should. But we've seen crazier things happen, and a 7 or 9 here by Mike will put the pressure.
You love how many people are standing back there watching this great match live in person as well. And everyone watching online with us. It's Danny Baggish's great voice. I'm Sean Green. This is the finals of the open doubles, no cap. King seed is Jules and Mike. The 1 loss is JC and Shayne. Ooh. What do you do?
Yeah, I would have just shut it down. Like 6 mark on the 16s, a 9 mark on the 16s, or whatever the case may be. It's
going to be 9.
It doesn't hurt you that bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna use this in the trip to 18, maybe.
Yep, 8 mark. Gets the 8 mark from Jules van Dongen. So it puts a little bit of pressure on Shayne to hit a 5, at least.
Yeah.
He should do it. But we've seen a lot of shoulds not happen.
Absolutely, and there should be no. Okay, I don't know if they were talking about him going to the bull, but he has to take the shot to close.
And there's the miss. And the math works out in the favor of Mike Carter if he hits a 9 mark here.
Even a 7.
Yep, 7's enough. Needs 2 trebles now. Not going to do it. What a terrible time to only hit 3.
Terrible time to only hit 3. But it's still 5 bowls, and with Jules shooting it, right? Oh, does it matter?
Oh, it kind of does now.
That is, listen.
This is for the match of the first dip. It would make JC and Shayne have 2 losses if Jules does hit this dart.
Jules hits the 5 bowls here.
Well, there's no chance he hits it now. with what Danny just said. So
Jules
JC's going to
hits
be, or Sugar Shayne's going to step up here, only needing one bowl.
Come on, man. Listen, I just felt it. I felt like he was going to hit it there.
So here we go. Let's go to a last leg decider here. Shane's going to hit it in dart 2.
I'm done with you, Sean. I'm done. They're going to start thinking that we see it ahead of time.
We don't. That's the crazy part, right?
Yeah, this is...
No, they're going to think you see it real time, but me, I see it a little bit early. 1-1. Let's go to a last leg decider.
Me sick. Jeez.
I like how I even was fancy and said dart 2.
Yeah. No. Well, that's the whole reason why I'm laughing. We knew he was going to hit it, but the fact that you said dart 2.
Well, Jules
nice
wins
double
the deal.
bowl. Nice double bowl there, Jules. The fact you said dart 2 just made it even better.
This is going to be tough for JC and Shayne to win against the throw.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to comment. So let's just see what happens here.
Chad, it really is just a random guess. I was just trying to make Danny feel even worse than he did, and it happened to work out. Thanks, Shayne. I'll pay you later for that extra $1. Jules is going to start out with a 9 mark, though. Oh,
yeah.
Drags a third one low. 7 will help. 7 will work.
It will work, but if you continue guessing and saying the right things, they really will think that we're watching it and this is recorded. So let's try to stop being so good at your job.
I will do my best, but it's hard to be this awesome.
You're absolutely right. As Mike Carter's going to come up here and shut the 19 down and go to the 17, and then white horse it up.
Well, he blew it on dart 3, so Sugar Shane's going to look at the 18s, see what he can do here.
Oh, gosh.
That's a tough third. Yeah. When it's hooked like that on the flight, it's really hard to get that third one in there. But right now, Jules and Mike doing their job. 18s.
18 again? Nope, 15. 17. 16. Whatever I say, it's not going to happen, as we know. And but a wide so opening for JC. Pounce on it and see if he can fill it up here.
Oh, last dart just short arms it. So here we go, Mike Carter. Point lead dart 1. 18s. Yeah, and he's not happy about that.
Nah, just go back to the 20. Just be comfortable. Or 17. Same difference.
Sugar would like a sweet round here.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Good 6. Is that sweet enough? Sorry.
Yeah,
Didn't mean to- Get off my chair.
Yeah. No, that was sweet enough. And Jules is going to want to hit at least 7 here, and he's not going to have it. He's going to go 18? Yeah.
So now they're going to talk this out a little bit.
Yeah, I would go 16. If you trip it, then take the shot. If not, then you just stay there and load it up.
Shane's like, I don't care what you do, man. I'm not even thinking anymore. I'm just throwing my darts whenever I get up there. There you go. 17s. Big round of 9 there for JC Martinez. What a time for a white horse.
The best time. As Mike will need 6 now to get ahead.
Wow, what a time. Elliot Milk said trip 16, trip 20, trip 16. Well, you were wrong as well, sir.
Elliot Milk, a.k.a. Phil Taylor. Every time I play him, he plays like Phil Taylor.
So you're saying he beat you?
Yeah, everyone plays like Phil Taylor when they play me. Oh!
What a 9 back. Dynamite Carter. Showing where he got his nickname from.
Listen to the crowd.
Listen to him. He gave a big come on there.
Yeah, he did.
Trip 15.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't you also – you would like starting off there, wouldn't you, with only 23 points?
Yeah, I mean, it's Jules, so I don't see him missing the 3 bowls here. And we know what's going to happen now that I said that, don't we?
Nope.
Nope, he's going to
Only
hit
took
it.
two.
Only took two, and
Man, what a leg there, because now Jules and Mike are only one match away. JC and Shayne now have to triple dip.
oh, that's right,
Yep.
because it's
There's only one loss.
only one loss.
So Jules and Mike still have to do it again. We will play a race to 2 all cricket again. So it is again the no loss match. And that's why the experts are out there, Nick Dichiria and Jen Mounts, to make sure they know what they should be playing here. And that's why I'm sitting here next to you, so you also know the format that we're about to play.
Oh, I know.
I don't know if that was agreeance with what I said or agreeance with your own that you already knew. Man, every time they get the point lead back, they just tend to lose it, huh? Well, that's outside the bowl, so Jules will go first. You want to count those holes there? I think he just gets it.
You know, Jules has hit a double bowl every single
Yeah.
time now ever since I've called him.
That's not even, like, guessing.
Yeah, I said he was going to hit the 5 bowls, and he doesn't hit a double, and now he's hit a double with every dart after, seems like. So, but here we go. Fresh race to 2. Jules van Dongen and Mike Carter going first, as Shayne is checking the comments in the section of the live video there.
We are over 1,000 people watching live right now across our platforms. Danny Baggish, Sean Green here. Tournament of Champions 2023, the 10th annual Tournament of Champions. And this is the finals of the doubles no cap here on Saturday evening. Jules and Mike still sitting at 0 losses. JC Martinez and Sugar Shane Johnson, if they're beat one more time in a race to 2, it's all over.
Yeah, and look,
Decent start.
great start. And
10 marks would have been cooler, but he'll take 9.
10 marks would have been legendary. And I think Jules and Mike are now warmed up, and it's going to be tough to beat them.
Almost back-to-back 9s to get us started. It's Mike Carter. Just so smooth. Looking down.
Oh, just one hole, though. Just one hole. But
The 5 mark has to be the bare minimum.
yeah, they're controlling the 20 there really well. See, I like the shot there with the last dart.
Yeah, you want the shot up at the
I
20s.
want the shot at the 20s there, yeah. Only 10 points down. Take the shot at the 20. Take it away from this man here who usually bangs them in, but had to switch to the 18.
Dave K asking who has the pink red hair. Well, that is the famous young buck Nick Dichiria.
The famous or the infamous?
Infamous. On the production team here. Mike Carter. Did something special in the last leg when he needed to the most. Whoop.
Ooh.
Angel Hernandez is calling a balk on that one for sure.
No, he's not, because he's not with the league anymore.
Finally?
Yeah.
Man, it's about time.
He has been demoted to the Little League World Series, where they call exactly like Angel Hernandez does.
18s? Boom goes the Wisconsinite there for Sugar Shane Johnson. Finding a 9 mark. And Jules leaves a hanger Sarge after dart 1.
I love the emotion in the crowd for both teams here. Just shows the importance of every event, whether it's the CSI, whether it's the triples, the doubles. A lot of excitement. It's just big.
15s?
Yeah, I would. And so will he. Gets one.
Dynamite needs a 9. Not going to get it. Not this time.
Who posted that? Yes, Nick West. Nick West, well done on the post. Absolutely love it.
Better Photoshop than Will ever has done.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Leonard Gates carrying Mike Maloney in a backpack carrier. They did win the finals in the other division of the no cap.
They're just hitting the double 19, kind of waving the flag there.
That was more of a fun shot. See if I can do it. All right, let's go to leg number 2. JC and Shayne win leg number 1. Jules and Mike will get the start here, and they just broke the throw on Jules and Mike. JC threw a 5.18. Sugar Shayne threw a 7.33 in that leg.
7.33.
And a 5.18, and we wonder why they broke the throw there. That's a gross doubles average.
It is. And Jules opened up with a 9 mark there.
Yes, he did. Nick West is in the chat and goes ha-ha-ha with laughing faces. Thanks a lot, Mustache. We already said that. Shout out to Jeremy Byrne walking along with us. It's all out of love, brother.
Jules and Mike controlling this leg. Sugar Shayne is going to have to pull out some of them 7-point whatever he had last leg.
Yeah, the Dragon tends to breathe fire when he loses a leg.
Yeah, I think that goes with a lot of us.
You're right. A lot of us do that.
Yeah. Well, us. You know what I mean. Us.
You can't have it on mute and respond to me. That doesn't make any sense. Philip Kirk asking me, how much do you practice? Like, how much did you practice when you were, good?
Okay. Well, I
want to know that's a relative term.
Yeah, when I was on the tour, I practiced about 4 hours a day.
What's the longest practice session you would hear about from another PDC pro? Like, who practices the
8
most?
hours.
Every day?
Yeah. You know who doesn't practice?
Oh, I'm going to guess like Michael Van Gerwen?
Gary Anderson.
Does he not? Oh, absolutely. Well, when you're a legend of the game like Gary Anderson is and has done everything he's done, maybe he's just done with practicing.
Absolutely. You know who's been practicing?
Jules van Dongen.
Jules van Dongen.
He regrips here.
Right on cue.
And he'll just hit on dart 3 just for fun.
Fumbling the darts a little bit.
Gets it done anyway. 1-1 scoreline. Let's go to another last leg decider, baby. So let's diddle. Look at this replay from Jules van Dongen. See him almost drop the dart, but instead just resettles in there and fires it in the top of the board. Well, top of the bullseye.
Yeah, 1-1. And a must-win for JC and Shayne. And
LaMaquina just went, gosh darn it.
Yeah, and Jules is going first.
No!
See, now wait a minute.
Yeah, it was all you.
Wait a minute. That was the same hole that he hit last time. And
is
Jules
that
hit
2 holes
double.
out, too? It is? It's in the 1 hole.
That was the same hole he hit last time, and you said the same thing, and he hit a double.
Well, he's going to double here. This is a double. Right there. It's more fun if we guess and get it right. All right.
Like I said, Jules is going first. Oh, my goodness. What's happening?
That's, I think, one further out.
No, it's tied.
Good. Wow.
But this is a perfect lay shot right over the dart into the double. Just like that.
No, he did not just do that.
Yeah, he's in the double.
No, he's not.
He's 1 hole in the double.
There's no way.
Yeah, that's 1 hole in the double.
Yeah, we'll see. No, it's not going to be Jules going first.
Let's see.
Dang it. It is one hole in the double. Great dart there from the machine, La Machina. JC Martinez is going to go first.
Who else?
Last late decider.
Is nicknamed the Machine.
Well, James Wade.
No.
Well, he is.
Huh?
But then you got the Green Machine, which is MVG.
There you go.
And Bert Kreischer's only the machine in Russia.
Oh my goodness!
That's what happens when you win a diddle sometimes.
Can we screenshot Shayne's face just then? Man, that would have been a great meme.
Dave K liked watching quick matches on tour.
That's not what he said. But thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love, my man.
What is JC doing back there?
He was upset with his first throw. He opened up with a 1 mark.
Well, I know that, but he was like looking up at the sky, holding his glasses there.
Yeah,
trying to resettle in.
That's all it is. It's no different than kind of looking at the ground, taking a deep breath, and so forth. After you open up with a 1 mark, it kind of hurts it.
Well, JC and Shayne, if they lose this leg, this match is over and the tournament's over. And we have a winning team of Jules and Mike. But if JC and Shayne win this leg, it's still not even close to over.
That is correct. But open up with a 1 mark, even though he hits a 6 there, which is huge, is always tough to come by with Jules and Mike playing on the other side of the game.
Jules is going to do some Jules things right here. Trip 18. Almost. But huge lead. 168 points is a lot.
168 is a lot.
Were you impressed about my math there?
It was pretty easy.
True.
They're fighting, though. They are fighting. 168 down to 42. Let's see what Mike does. Yeah, shut it down. Trip the 20. Don't miss low.
Didn't do any of that.
Didn't do any of that. 9 mark here ties it up, so let's see what happens.
9 mark.
Oh, that's perfectly laid as well. Oh, yeah. That's 9 mark all the day.
Boom goes the dynamite there for JC Martinez. And we got a tie ball game.
Tie ball game. So Jules is going to take advantage of the 20.
Higher ground.
He'll keep on it. And he'll stay on it.
Joe Dirt, keep on keeping on. Get 7 of them.
That's it. 7 of them. Make sure you hit 12 17s. You're nodding your head. You only need a 9.
By the way, it was too many.
Yes.
They only get 7.
That it was.
Mike giving us the best compliment overall. The Baggish Green commentary reminds me of the commentary from Dodgeball.
You know what? I've never seen Dodgeball. But thanks, Mike. I don't know if...
Have you really never seen Dodgeball?
I've never seen Dodgeball.
Oh, my gosh. Are you Nick Dichiria 2.0?
No, what? I mean, what?
It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off for you. Nothing?
Never seen Dodgeball.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Do I need to watch that tonight?
Yeah, we're going to watch it together. You bring the popcorn.
Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be doing it as JC had an opportunity there and
he got a 41-point lead. We'll see what happens.
Missed the trip 20, hit the trip 1, and Jules is going to. Does it go down? Yeah, he does.
No, it goes over the 16s. Playing a little chess, not checkers.
Yeah. Different strategy there. Well, he's zoned in on that 17, isn't he? Doesn't even want to move.
Well, now a 6 mark ties up the score line. Am I going to find the opening on the 20s, or is he going to pick something else?
Yeah, maybe 16, because the single 16 brings you within 1 bull.
There you go.
Hits the triple, though.
Man, I love this. Last leg decider. JC and Shayne need to win it, and everyone's throwing their best right now.
Jules hasn't hit a huge 7 or 9 mark lately on the 20, so I wouldn't be surprised if he hits 7 or 9 here.
I mean, understand all of the comments right now in the chat only have to do a dodgeball.
Yeah, shut the 17 down.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Jules.
Check the time real quick.
I didn't mean to call you there. He's going to go 20.
Wasn't the right time, Jake Southern. Call him later.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, opening here for Sugar Shayne.
He's staring down that 20. No.
17s?
Yeah, might as well.
That'll work.
That's like 7 out of 9 triple 17s.
Sometimes those are going to be that's the kind of number that can save you.
Absolutely.
Kind of like in poker. I love 9-7.
Yeah.
My favorite hand.
Okay.
Because it just sneaks in there. 17s are kind of like that. You know, they're just, you can sneaky point them. Made all that up. No connection whatsoever. But it sounded good, didn't it?
It did sound good. Mike composing himself. He knows he needs about 7 20s here. So go to 16.
What a bad time for a 3 mark. And wide open here for JC and Shayne.
Go back to the 17.
Yep. Big darts. You called it. 138-point lead. Means Jules really can't leave the 16s, but he'll probably close the 17s, right? Right here?
No, I think he stays.
Big 9 mark from Jules, of course. Alligator blood, these ones. Just hanging around. 9 marks at the right time to keep him in the match.
Absolutely.
Let's see how sweet this round can be from Sugar. I go for it. Why not?
Yeah,
YOLO, baby.
It's a bad marker, that's for sure. Yeah, he went for it. Now he scoots over. That was an unlucky dart.
And it comes at a bad time too.
Here's the shot. Oh.
That was arguably the most important dart of the match at that point.
So far, yeah. And I think JC is going to take his shot if he trips to 17. But he doesn't, so we won't know, will we?
Oh, we still know. You're always right. You've been right this entire time. Well, look at that. Miami just a little bit out front now for you. Jules stepping up. This is where Jules van Dongen can take control.
Now he's got to stay on the 16s. Oh.
Trip will do it, right?
Trip will do it. We'll put him up to 32. 10-32.
There's no way he misses the start. He missed the dart, but he's at 1,000 points.
He didn't
so
miss
we got
it.
1,017 to 1,000.
He didn't miss the target.
Game 3, last leg decider. 1,017 to 1,000. Sugar Shayne Johnson needs to close it. Gets it done. Big dart. Winning dart still in the hand here. Mike Carter just needs 4. And this is for the tournament.
How do you like it? Do you think he hits it?
It's a very, very good possibility.
Yeah.
He needs that double ball on dart 1 or 2. You don't want to leave that one to the last one. Double. Not going to do it.
I've seen JC.
He's been cool and calm and collected
He
so
has,
far.
but in moments like this, I've seen him think too much and kind of push. And what you don't want to see is him drop the dart as well.
In this moment, I argue that you don't even have to think anymore. You know exactly what you're doing.
Correct, but it's still a big moment.
For sure.
He knows he needs 3, and if he misses, the game's over.
I think it helps him knowing that this doesn't win the tournament. This is just the first loss of 3 that you have to cause him.
Still thinks about it.
Doesn't think too much. Gets it done in 2. Of course, the longer this goes, all 4 of these players are playing in the CSI tomorrow morning as well. So, pretty sure the idea is to win this, whoever decides to win this. Still a long way to go. And then get some sleep for tomorrow. Danny, we're in for quite the story here. Do JC Martinez and Shayne Johnson do the unthinkable here and triple dip, Jules and Mike?
Yeah, the unthinkable is basically what it would be, but they look they look like the fresher team, even though they've been battling and battling and battling. So I can see it happening. And how does that affect Mike and Jules going into tomorrow, knowing that they've been possibly triple dipped in both events?
Listen, it would leave a bad taste in your mouth, but tomorrow singles is a whole different ball game. So for Jules, he's going to go into that knowing that it's just him versus whoever he's playing, and he's always going to take that battle.
Absolutely. But, I mean, it still weighs in. It weighs on your mind.
Well, we still have a long way to go till we even get to that, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. And they don't want to get to that, obviously. No. So we just want a great match, and we definitely having that. So it's a win-win for us.
Hey, the real winners are the people watching along with us. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know we are live here for the finals. Opening night of TOC. Man, what a venue. What a tournament so far. It has lived up to the hype and the billing. And the finals have been fantastic as well.
Yeah, it's been great. And as Mike almost fills it up there.
JC and Mike are from the same area in Phoenix. So I believe they do both play at Bull Shooters. It is the big dart bar there in Phoenix. And billiards bar.
Jules is going to, take a shot at the 17 first. He might go point.
18s.
Yeah, point first. Momentum. But he will take the shot.
Going back up. It's this beautiful camera that just shows clearly their eyes,
Focused.
Oh, sugar.
He was
honey. Missed it there.
He was really big on them 17s previously, and only hitting 3 there. Shocking.
Well, bare minimum for Mike Carter is just to close the 17s and move on. 50 points down for JC. If you go trip 16, do you take a look at the 18s there?
Once again, yeah. Why not at that point?
Only 4, starting out slow here. JC ran to the bathroom. They kind of took a 5-minute break or so in between, and I think the momentum had time to shift back to neutral. You agree with that?
Yeah, it definitely had that. It took the feet off the gas pedal there for Shayne and JC, because they were cruising. They were playing real well, and you're seeing a little more sporadic darts from those two.
Yeah, instead of 7 marks, we're seeing 6 marks.
Yeah,
which
6 and
seems
5s.
like a completely different thing, but it makes a whole lot of difference when you're playing against Mike Carter and Jules van Dongen, because Mike Carter can do things like that.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Big 6 mark. And JC's only wants to basically fill it up here.
Just not enough. Jules free reign to actually win the leg if he so chooses.
Yeah, he won't. I don't think he'll take a look at the 18. He does.
Well, the double ball helps on dart 3. Wow. All right, well, let's go to leg number 2. Shayne, just do whatever you want here. That'll work. And that is also practice for the second leg.
Yes.
As they're playing 501 full bowl.
And I think we should expect to see a third leg.
This might be the type of leg, though, that Jules and Mike just go perfect.
Perfect, and as we say perfect, we mean 9.
Well, I bet they go. That's true.
Yeah, because they would
It's
have
less
to,
likely.
It's 9 or they lose. I think.
Right.
Players like JC and Shayne are pretty sure going to take it out in 12.
This is almost where I almost trust Jules more to take a look at the 180 first. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But goes chalk on the hat trick as well. Sugar can continue to do the same thing. That misses fine. Still will give them the first look at the checkout most likely.
Yeah. Mike should know to go 180 here.
And he should throw the first dart at it.
Yeah. Throw the first dart at the 60.
You see him stepping back again just to make sure he wants to risk it here, and it's just always the right shot. Again, if I'm in level 10, I want my partner still shooting that first dart there if my opponents are shooting as well as these two are.
Absolutely. But if you're in level 10, Sean,
they're most likely not shooting that one.
You're not hitting the hat trick this
No, but you're still going to shoot it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're still – it doesn't matter how I can hit those shots, right? So you can't expect not to.
Yeah.
But right now, this one's out of reach. You fully expect Shayne to hit the 95 checkout, but just in case, if you're Jules, you want to leave the 125.
In which he will.
Yeah. Especially where their first start's at, and I'm in just wide open bowl.
Yeah.
A little extra pressure here because if Shayne misses this,
Does he go bull?
it might be over.
Yeah, does he go bull?
Yeah.
He will.
Bullseye trip 15. Yep.
And he just busted.
It's open out, so he did hit that. And we got a 1-1 score line. And the earthquake test is still working on that camera. It was such a good shot, it shook the room with the excitement.
Nice one.
All right, that first dart leaves a little bit of room here for JC. But not enough. 2 holes in to 1 hole in, and Jules and Mike will go first, and the last leg decider, and it will be cricket.
It will be cricket, but Jules and Mike have went first before, and JC and
Leg
Shayne,
number 1.
Yeah, JC and Shayne have pulled it out. So just another exciting leg of darts. That's what I'm looking forward to. We'll listen for the sound to see what he hits.
Nothing so far. Still not missing anything right now.
Thanks, guys.
Only a 1 mark there from Jules. It's all right, to be fair, it's been a while since Will's making a mistake, so he was due.
He was due.
Tomorrow he'll be perfect, though.
He will be perfect for at least the first session.
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate that. Dugan asked in a question here in the chat that I do like to answer. Help us understand why a PTC professional gets to play in these. He's qualified for them. He spends his time when he's home qualifying for this event. He goes through the same process as all the other players that end up qualifying for this event. So there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to play in this.
Correct.
Now, to be on the stream, he does have a special exemption from the PDC to be streamed this weekend by USA Darts and Partner Promoting Darts Productions. We do have to get that, or he does have to make sure that is that waiver's good to go before. Otherwise, we would not have him on screen.
That's exactly right.
And for them, it's 1 player, and it promotes everything that they're doing as well, so it makes no sense to not have him. As we get a boom goes the dynamite there for Jules van Dongen. I want to hear you say that one more time.
The next one.
All right.
I'll get it on the next one.
It's going to be right here.
It is going to be right.
Nope. You agreed with me.
I know.
Shouldn't have done that. Elliot Milk says this race to 2 stuff. I like it. You're on the edge of your seat the whole time. Man.
Yeah, it's fun.
You could not have said that with any less fun in your voice.
It's fun. Dude, no, it is. It's fun. I'm excited watching every single leg, every match, and it's really been exciting.
Don't lie to us. You'd rather be out there playing?
Oh, yeah, 100% I'd rather be playing, but if I'm not playing, I'd rather be right here with you, Sean.
Oh, man. Could you say that again so that we can cut it?
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm not out there playing, I'd rather be right here with you, Sean.
Can you say Sean Green next time?
Absolutely. No,
Just
stop.
kidding. All right. You take 2. Jules stepping up. Point lead a little bit higher there. And is he going to stay there and close out those 20s? He sure is. Gets rid of them.
Not happy with it, though.
No. You hate being forced to hit a single, you know?
Absolutely. And what happens if JC and Shayne win this leg?
Then we go to one leg of cricket for everything. Yes, Mike Maloney is back there with the Smash jersey on. You see Alyssa Evans. You see Abby Spot covering her face. Devin Hunter. I believe that's Eric Ludke back there, too.
Just good to see people hanging out with us and watching and
over 1,000
their players.
Still over 1,000 viewers across all of our platforms.
1,000. That's amazing.
It's the Danny Baggish effect.
Oh, well, nothing but.
5 mark there from Sugar Shayne. Also might be the Jules van Dongen effect.
Oh, nothing but.
Nice. 18 on dart 3 from Jules. Goes 9 mark, 6 mark. Doing his job to try and end this match. They definitely don't want to go to another, very final leg. That's a bad taste in their mouth from earlier today on the triples.
Absolutely. And that's when, I think that's when they start thinking, not again.
Steven, I am the least likely responsible for the effect on the amount of viewers. Mike Carter, another 6 mark. They just go back and forth on the control here. Sugar, a 9 mark, gets back control. Well, 8 mark. He'll take 5. But when you have Jules following you, that's not enough. And look at Jules' face. He looks angry.
He does look angry. You know who else looks angry?
Winners.
Mike Maloney in the back.
So winners. Because he did win his event, too.
I don't know. He just he's been standing there and they've been talking. Well, he's been listening for a little while.
Look at this. 7 mark. I mean, that almost completely shifted it right there at the right time. Dave K saying, Danny, great to hear you on commentary. And I agree with that. You've done great.
Appreciate that, Dave. And thank you, Sean.
Hey, listen, I'm the least. The person you should thank the least. Let's put it that way.
No. Without you, there wouldn't be me.
I really don't think that's true. Oh, look at this, Mike Carter. Dynamite comes out to play. And is that going to be the big round? Look at this.
Oh. That's nice. Nice shot, though. What JC's thinking here, just don't hit the triple with the first dart. And what do you think Jules is going to do?
Hit a single.
Oh, he went 19. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, this is a big dart.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the best case scenario for JC Martinez.
I think no matter what, you shoot the 19 first. Get it out the way because you're going to close it. There it is.
There you go. Control to go to the Bulls. Winning darts here from Mike Carter, though. And my goodness, has he been huge in this final.
This is a little bit of a different scenario because 2 bulls, like if you're pointing on bulls to 15s, 2 bulls is 4 15s. But he did shut him down. But I like the 4 bull shot in this scenario.
Well, if he hits double bull, it's over.
Oh, that was well thrown too.
I bet when he threw that, he thought it was probably a double.
Shayne's looking confident back there.
Well, there's no more pressure than this.
Yeah, this is it. This is
stay in the match.
Stay in the match and force a 1-legger.
Oh no, now it's a lot more pressure. Needs the double. Doesn't get it, and that will most likely do it. So here comes Jules. First dart.
No. It'll be 2. But that was close.
That was a really good dart. There it is, the Dutch Dragon and Dynamite Carter win the doubles.